This is Tuck with Tuck GC. We are out in McLean, Virginia. We're about a week after our install. I came to pull up the cones and I have the pressure washer over there behind those bushes and I'm about to wash off the street, so don't mind the dirt. What I did want to do is show you the apron before I got everything wet so you could see kind of the curing process and the color of concrete between the different trucks and different pours, and analyze all that before I get it wet and cover it up. Now what we did on this particular project is the builder left in the original apron from the house that was built back in the 60s, and that apron was way over here. You could see the sod grass there. The driveway was over there. Apron was only over here, only 12 feet wide. The builder kind of left this little sliver that went all the way over to here, and it was at a higher elevation. The current driveway that was only a few years old was having some spalling and cracking issues already, shortened its life, and because the new apron just wouldn't line up with the driveway, I convinced the client to do the whole thing. It was the best course of action in this particular case. Now we lined it up with the house, so on this edge it's square with the house. On this edge it just curves in a little bit for that garage door, but since the house is canted towards the street this way, it lines up almost perfectly with this entrance. Now this is a CG-9B apron. We talk about these a lot. It has the big radius, that's the distance from the curb to the back of the sidewalk, which we held true here. On these aprons, the key thing that I always talk about is the slope and being less than 2%. We bring out our digital levels and check all that. In this case, this walkway here was 3%, that walkway there was 3%, so it was out. So we broke back a little bit of sidewalk and we tilted this up. By the time we got over there to the apron, we were under the 2%. Now we always push the reference point for that past the sidewalk, just to make sure VDOT can't say it was curved off at the end, so we have at least a 4'6" area there, and that's what we're shooting for. Everything is isolated by the expansion joint the way it's properly needed, all the way around the entire perimeter and down the middle, and that's what these large scale aprons look like. Coming back to the driveway, still curing. We have the nice control joints all throughout. Nice finish, nice coloration. You see the little spots and leopard prints and a little bit of discoloration between the three separate pours. All that will blend out in the future once this thing wears a little bit. So I hope you like what you see. We can handle any sort of driveway or apron project. We help you deal with all the permitting, and this is what your final product is going to look like. Please give us a call. We'd love to give you a bid on your project as well.